What's good, family and friends, man? It's your boy, R Money, back at it again, you hit me? You hit me? Let's go. Let's get right into it. I told y'all I was going to bring y'all some good news. So finally got everything set up, man. It has been a hassle, man. I'm telling y'all, look, it's some things that we ain't hearing online, and I'm finna give it to y'all about this LLC game, okay? Because like I told y'all, I'm transparent. I'm going to give you so much of the game that, hey, I mean, the blueprint is right there for you. So check this out. This is what we gonna do, man. I'm finna jump right into it because I don't want to waste y'all time because I can't waste mine. Whoo! So finally got the LLC back. We got the information for the business, and what we're doing is going over everything because tomorrow we actually gonna go and open up the business account, the business savings account, and all this hand in hand. So I'm gonna go over to some of the things that I have went through that I've done that you guys may not know about. And if you do know about this, that's amazing. But I'm gonna put you a step ahead of the game. When you're filing your LLC online, I've heard, and because I do my research and I go on there and I see everybody saying, just file your LLC. I was even one of them guys, just file your LLC. It ain't that simple. It ain't that simple. You can file your LLC. When you're filing your LLC and you paying somebody else to do it, if you don't ask the right questions, remember y'all, we always talking about how we gonna ask the right questions. They're gonna file your LLC, but they're only gonna file what you would call your certificate of filing. That's for the office of your Secretary of State for whatever state you reside in. They're gonna also file your certificate of formation for your limited liability company. And they're going to also have the letter sent to the Office of Secretary for everything that you set up with your name, entity, or whatever, and all that. Okay, the problem with that is not all you're going to need. Yes, you have the basic format of an LLC. The problem comes when you looking at things and they start asking you for other information that goes with an LLC, such as your LLC operating agreement. They're gonna ask about that. But basically what I'm here to tell you is, before you go file, you wanna have everything in place because you don't want any hiccups. So I would suggest you do the research or listen to this video, and you will know everything that needs to be done before you file. So if you want everything filed within your business, then that's what you need to let whoever filed it know. Hey, I want everything. I need the operating business. I need the if you want a agent, you can become an agent yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of these things you can do yourself because a lot of these people are just charging you just to be charging. They adding ridiculous fees, that you don't even know about until you ask the price, and it's like, man, why I gotta pay you this much to do this? But even if you're doing it yourself, it's gonna cost you money. It's not just a $300 fee. That is the basic thing of an LLC. And if that's not correct, I'm gonna tell you, this is where you separate you going to the bank asking for $100,000 or you going to the bank and asking for $10,000. If you go into the bank and you ask for $10,000, then hey, by all means, just do the LLC and go to the bank and do it. Because that's all you're gonna get. Excuse me. But if you get into the big bucks like we trying to get to, you're doing everything the correct way. Guaranteed, guys, you need to follow this format and run your business this way, man. Before you even file your LLC, number one, you need to make sure you have a business mailing address. Not Uncle Bobo's or Big Mama's address. You need to have a business address. Big Mama ain't gonna get you the money. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to have a business address. Where I got my business address from was, it's called iPostal One. I'm not promoting them. All I'm giving you is the route I went. It's gonna cost, but that's the route that I went to use their information to get my business mailing address. Also, something else that you guys may not know. When you're doing an address for a business, you're gonna need 2 forms of identification. Meaning that you're gonna need your driver's license, passport, whatever else identification you have that can identify, showing that a picture showing that you are who you are. So if you just got a driver's license, I'm letting you know now, you will not be able to, you will not be able to use the business address that you're stating. And the problem with that is, for everybody who think you can get over and just say, oh, I'm just gonna get the address and then go and not even worry about it. When you're dealing with these banks, they are going to type it up in their system. And if you're not connected to that in any type of way, they're gonna know that you didn't pay, or that you, because you're not gonna even be in the system. So you're paying to get in the system by the U.S. Postal Service. So these are things that we're not hearing when you're saying, hey, I want to file a business. You have to have these things lined up in order for you to succeed, in order for people to take you seriously. And I'm not saying that you won't get anything. I'm just saying, remember we talked about systems. It's a systematic way of doing things. So when you place all this in front of whoever you're talking to and they put that in their system, they're going to see you took out time to pay for your own business mailing address. Okay. Also, you got to get your domain. You can't have lilregis@gmail.com. That ain't it. We ain't gonna be able to do that. Lil Reggie gonna get you. Lil Reggie ain't gonna get you no money. You gonna have to actually have a actual domain that goes with your business entity. On top of that domain, you're gonna need a website to show what you do. And it's something that it doesn't have to be much. Just, you know, when they click it, they see you in the system, and this is where it's important that you have your information before you file for your LLC, because they're gonna want to see where your address is located at, and all that has to be lined up with everything that you're saying you're doing. If it's not, that shows that, okay, you really just threw this together and you're coming. If you got everything in order, though, these people will take you serious. You're trying to get people to take you serious. You're saying you want money and you need money, but you got to take this serious, and in order to get the most out of it. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not putting in these late hours to go in there to get $15,000, you know. So we got to make sure we're doing that. The website that I did the domain from was GoDaddy.com. So that was something to me. They also give you your email address. So that's something else that you can look into. But it's all right there. I'm telling you what you can. I'm giving you the steps right there. You don't have to, you know, fumble around. Hey, get this. Bam, file your LLC. Now when you file your LLC, when they ask you all these questions, you can put all these things that you already have done right there in the system. And now all your information comes over at one time, one way. Don't make no mistake. It's going to cost you, because you're going to have to change a lot of stuff, but that's neither here nor there. So when you finally do all that, you have officially got you an LLC, and you can literally go into these banks and you can ask for money. So the thing that I really, y'all, let's take a walk with me. I always want to say that. So the things that we really want to get understood is, considering now that we got the LLC, we're gonna make sure that we go to the bank, open up a business account, open up a business savings. The reason why you want to open all that up, now that you got everything intact, you want to start building this business credit. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut this video short. But I'm telling y'all right now, this is not an easy process. Don't think that you're just going to do something and it's just going to be a quick process. This is all takes time. We got to build from the ground up. So thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned. I guarantee. Now we finna get to the money part of it on some other levels. I told y'all we building a brand right here. We finna do something totally different, man. We coming up. So stay tuned, and I got y'all. Out.